Hello everyone and happy new moon in Leo. So today is August 11th, 2018 and I am a bit tired but also really thankful to be here and to share this video with you. So there's a few things that I want to share today. One for this weekend. And also, if you're someone who is just coming across these videos and you're like, August 11th has already passed, does that mean the window of time has, shut? It doesn't work that way, okay? Energy doesn't move that quickly, okay? And and you also need to localize it and personalize it to your own personal story through your natal chart, okay? So I am hitting upon things that are directly applicable in the moment right now, but there's a sequencing, there's a building that is happening, is going to continue to happen, and is building upon the previous weeks, months, and years, okay? So whenever you do watch this video, you can still use the information, okay? If it's useful for you. So the first thing I want to recommend for this weekend is to definitely tap into the Leo, one of the Leo energy, which is about creative play or just play, okay? Leo is a fire sign, and the fire signs are definitely connected to more playfulness, like when you think about children and just that imaginative play, just for the joy of doing it, There is no, I'm doing this so I can get a grade, or I can pass a driver's test, or I can make a lot of money. It's just purely that joy of play. And what was awesome is that because there's a lot of stuff that I'm working on, and creating and integrating and so forth, I almost forgot about the playful part until I had yoga this morning. And Katrin, shout out to Katrin at Four Corners. I am going to share her Instagram link and comments, so you can check her out and hopefully go to her yoga classes, which are on Saturdays. And so she integrated this whole heart opening throughout the whole entire sequence for the slow flow. It was awesome. But she also had us do lion's breath, which basically you breathe you exhale out by like sticking out your tongue. But she said to do it completely, you're supposed to roll your eyes back too. So it's like, and just doing that is just like fun. And so I laughed, and it reminded me, I was like, this is so perfect, because it's lion's breath and Leo is a lion. But then it also reminded me oh yeah, you gotta be playful. If you want to tap into that creativity, if you want to tap into that heart energy and stuff, play, just have fun. So that's the first thing, you guys. Make sure you play this weekend and into the week. And if you're someone who needs structure, who needs to dedicate a certain amount of time, then put it into your calendar and say, from 1 p.m. to 1:30, I'm gonna play, but hopefully you can do it in a more organic sort of a way. So one, I definitely recommend that. Two, continuing on the tips and so forth. I'm cold right now, so that's why I'm wearing this really warm sweatshirt, but green and red have definitely been my go-to colors. And when I went to yoga, I wore white. White is definitely the color that you tend to use to really open yourself, to be really receptive. And so if you want to be most protective, you're going to wear black, okay, or darker colors. And then to be more open and receptive, you're going to generally wear lighter colors, and white being the most. And so I wore white, but then I also was wearing red underwear, and I brought the crystal stones that I'm working with right now, and I didn't have pockets, so I just brought them and placed them right next to my yoga mat, and it was awesome. So they were there with me as I moved through the slow flow. So So to continue that through the week and for as long as it feels right to you. You know, at some point you might be like, okay, I can put those stones or crystals or reminders away, or at another point in a couple weeks or a month or whatever, and you might check in with yourself and be like, it would be good to have those touchstones again, you know? So definitely listen to your intuition around that. So that's the second thing. And then the third thing is that with this new moon in Leo, I think the most important, what I want to communicate most is around showing up for yourself in the most authentic way that you can. And it's interesting because just by talking about this right now, I can feel this like emotion happening within me, because there's something so beautiful and precious about being able to really speak from your heart, freely, and not in a blocked way, not in a censored way, not in the should I say this or not say that, not in a, you know, there's so many reasons why we don't speak from our heart and share ourselves. And this Leo energy at the most pure core beautifulness is to really be able to get to the depths of your heart and then move from there, to create from there. And doing so, you shine in the most beautiful way. And when you do that, your light naturally then, you know, affects others in a positive way. It gives them light and it helps them shine and radiate as well. So it's a really powerful thing. And so if you are able to really tap into this new moon in Leo, which if you go deeper, it connects to August 2007, that total solar eclipse, that huge event that happened August 21st, 2007, that solar eclipse, you know, that went across North America. This connects to that time, all right? And we can go deeper and we can go into March of 2017, the Venus retrograde. There's so much depth and layers to this. So, but, you know, from now, if you can just like reflect on what you were doing in August 2017, were you blocking your heart back then? You know, are you more free? Have you seen progress? Were you connected to your heart, and are you continuing to do that Capricorn work to continue to move and build from that heart? And all of this connects to that Scorpio, the Jupiter in Scorpio, which is like committing to that true self. And so before my time is up, the example that I want to give within my own self is that I set my alarm for 5:30 this morning because I wanted to be up for the actual new moon in Leo at 5:57. The alarm clock is Capricorn. You know, I had a duty and responsibility that I gave to myself. And then my ritual, my practice that sustains me, you know, that allows me to continue to do this work is so important. And so I went through my ritual, I went for a walk, and, you know, I did yoga. I was committed to doing yoga, okay? And then I had this awesome meeting for When Creativity Sparks. And so Hannah and I, we, you know, put together this project that I'm so excited about, that is so aligned with this whole new moon and Leo energy and about commitment, the Scorpio energy. And so the project is called 365, and we're going to be basically tracking our lives over 365 days, one whole year. So there's going to be more about this, and I am so thankful that I get to do this and how much it ties into my own dreams and vision. And so all of this, though, connects to that deeper soul stuff, because when you move from your soul, it makes clearer the choices that you're going to make. Like choosing to make sure that I dedicated time for yoga this morning, choosing to wake up at 5:30, choosing to be here even though I'm a bit low energy to make this video, okay? Choosing to prioritize this When Creativity Sparks, which is really purely for the creative joy of it and well, there's more to it, but it's not like for a monetary value. So that is what I'm going to share today. And I'm wishing you the most positive, heart-centered love that I hope that you carry into your sleep tonight, you carry into your Sunday, and into the week. I will be back tomorrow, so I can talk about more about this stuff. All right.